Alright, so Inkling. I'm sure you've noticed there's been a dip in results for Inkling lately, and you're probably wondering why exactly that is. There are two main reasons for this, in my opinion. The first one is that I personally think Inkling is one of the characters that suffers the most from online play. So you're not really going to see that many Inklings online in general, because I just think that a lot of Inkling's combos are very precise and reactionary, and you can't do that online as well as you could offline. So Inkling's gonna suffer because of that. The other thing is that Cosmos, you know, Inkling's #1 representative, he's kind of been MIA, and I think a part of it is because of that. You know, it's just he doesn't want to play online, and that he's been putting more time in the corn too, honestly, which makes more sense. Here's something else I should add about Inkling. Inkling has the best initial dash in the game, without question. Like, if you look at the frame data, you may not think so, but the reason is because of the low profiling it does. Inkling can basically just dash under things that no one else can because of their initial dash. Dash under projectiles, they could dash under freaking certain attacks, and it's punish you. It's crazy. The hitbox. Oh, I got it. Wow, okay. I'm kind of surprised, but sick. Yeah, they DI'd that wrong. Yeah, dude, I love their kill confirm. I love their kill confirm so much. You guys don't know this? Yeah, I'm pretty sure a lot of people don't know this. Inkling used to be like one of the secondaries that I was like grinding super hard with. I was really good at getting the up throw, up air kill confirm with him. I also won an MSM going all Inkling. True story. There's like, I think Charlie was there and some other people. But yeah, let me go over a few more things that I feel like Inkling's really good at. So obviously I mentioned their initial dash. You think Inkling does not get better online, in my opinion. They get like, their roller gets better, but that's about it. Because I still think their combos and stuff are difficult to get. And I think that they have to react like a bit more for certain things. Like their hitboxes aren't like super huge and crazy. Alright, but anyways. They have an amazing initial dash that just allows them to avoid a lot of things. They have a really good jab. In my opinion, they have the best rapid jab in the game. Their rapid jab does a lot of damage. The first hit of their jab is frame 2, I believe, so they have that going for them. That leads into the rapid jab. And when they complete the rapid jab, oh no, okay. Just a correction, their jab is frame 3. Sorry about that. Their jab is frame 3. Yeah, so they have a frame 3 jab, which is still pretty quick. And the rapid jab does a lot of damage on top of the fact that when you finish the rapid jab, the opponent is covered in ink. And one of the big gimmicks, I guess you could say, like, are like one of the big strengths that Inkling has is that when an opponent is covered in ink, they do more damage. So they do more damage. It also changes their up throw, up air, kill confirm window. It makes it a bit bigger, I think, for a brief period of time. You correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I feel like the window is bigger on it. Yeah, so they have that. It does make it bigger? Okay. Okay, this is where it gets hard. This is where it gets difficult for Inkling. Like, I can't kill. I can't kill because I missed my up throw, upper opportunity. I think it should be dead here. There we go. Wow, that's out of nowhere. Well, at least he got that heal in. Oh no, I'm dead. I didn't think he would just do it like that. Good lord. No, god damn it. I should have rollered. I thought it would be fine. I didn't know how much lag that had. Damn it. Got him. Okay. Like, this character is just a really good neutral character, and they have a good combo game. They have a really good combo game with like up throw, up air, and stuff like that. Up throw, nair, etc. they benefit heavily from platforms in my opinion because of the fact that their combos kind of just, you know, they have a vertical combo capability more so than they do horizontally. So if they have platforms, it just leads into a lot of things more. I feel like the problem with the Inkling though is that if you're not good with the character, if you're not good with their confirms, you're going to have a hard time killing with them because they don't have like super strong kill power, and they have kill combos, but it's kind of like Fox where the window to get the specific kills is pretty small, so you kind of have to abuse it while you can. Rage messes it up. Yeah, Rage messes up their up air kill confirm window. Oh, they have a pretty smash up smash, or a pretty fast up smash. Their up smash comes out on frame 8, so that's a pretty solid out of shield option. But speaking of their out of shield options, I actually don't think they have the best out of shield options because their fast aerial neutral air, it kind of hits higher up than normal. So if a character low profiles, you're not going to be able to hit them. So they kind of struggle in that aspect. Their up smash is probably one of their better out of shield options because of the range, and I think it's frame 9. So that's like a pretty quick kill out of shield option, but it's still not super amazing. But yeah, the fact that their fastest out of shield option kind of does that makes it worse for them. Their back air is okay. Like it only covers the back of them, so it's like a frame slower than neutral air, and only covers the back, so you're not really going to be able to. It could be difficult to stop people from pressuring you as Inkling because of those reasons. I probably could have held that longer. Away from here. What? There's like so much ink on them. Ow. Okay, this person likes to do a lot of dancing. Good lord, I am getting worked. This might have killed them. Okay. See. Got him. And just like that, it's even. Got him. They got crossed up by the DI. That's the other good thing about their up throw up air. You can just cross up the eye, and if they DI it wrong, they just, yeah, they die earlier. And I also think they're pretty good. They're a pretty good combo weight. They're like a pretty good combo weight. Their animation that they go into when they get hit, it just makes it easier to combo them or to like continue follow-ups, in my opinion. So they're gonna struggle when they get hit. They're gonna struggle a lot in disadvantage, in my opinion. So because of that, as an Inkling, you need to make sure that you're abusing the fact that you win neutral as much as you. Yeah, they're definitely lacking in kill power. They do have good combo capability, but the kill power is not there. Their edge guarding is good though. I will say that they have good edge guarding. Their recovery, their side B combined with their up B is really good. I do think that they can go super deep, and because of the recovery mix-ups they do have, it's good. Oh, I need to bring this up too. I think Inkling does it exceptionally well versus Joker. I think that Inkling's one of the few characters that actually beat Joker. I could try to explain that more. I might try to explain it. I might try to explain it after the match, because they have like a good top tier matchup. Yeah, I screwed that up. Dead. Got him. Okay, that's just sucks. That was bad. All right, anyways, let me go into more detail as to why I believe Inkling beats Joker. Because I'm sure a lot of people are like, what? Inkling beats Joker? That's a meme, right? But no, I actually do think it's true. Like, obviously it's Joker, so he's not gonna have like a super unwinnable matchup. I think he slightly loses. It can happen. Really good characters can lose matchups. But yeah, so one of the reasons why I think Inkling beats Joker is their dash. So their initial dash, like I said before, really difficult to like actually hit because they low profile. Joker actually doesn't do very well against characters that low profile stuff. It's really hard for him to hit Inkling because of that reason. If you look at all of Joker's hitboxes and like his ways of approaching, he's typically jumping, and a lot of his aerials don't really hit that low to the ground. So because of that, it's just gonna be really hard for him to like aim his hitboxes to like directly hit Inkling. It's really hard for him to do that. On top of that, Joker's up throw up air window is actually pretty big. It's bigger than normal on him compared to other characters. So you have that, like you have like a really good kill confirm window on Joker. It's hard for him to win neutral. Oh, Inkling also has really good ledge trapping. I didn't mention that before, but Inkling has insanely good ledge trapping. So you can pretty much just like keep Joker at disadvantage pretty well. Oh, Inkling also has good two framing. So good at ledge trapping, good at two framing. So when Joker gets Arsene, you have all the tools to just like heavily combat Arsene. Especially because Arsene's up B is very easy to two frame, and because Inkling also has really good two framing options, it makes it hard. What else? Oh yeah, edge guarding. So on top of being able to two frame Arsene, Inkling can also edge guard non-Arsene Joker pretty well because of their up B. So obviously they can go off stage and do back air, neutral air, and stuff like that, but they also have their up B, which is another good hitbox to hit away Joker from recovering. Yeah, it's just annoying. It's really annoying to deal with Inkling as Joker. And yes, I know. I do know that Cosmos played MK Leo like what, CEO was it? And he lost. That doesn't mean the matchup isn't in Inkling's favor. People lose winning matchups all the time, as well as people win losing matchups all the time. That doesn't change the fact that the matchup is hard. You know, it's like the same thing with Pikachu. People think that Pikachu and Pichu do well versus Joker, and people aren't really changing their opinion on that, even though Leo has beaten Isam and Void. I mean, although versus Void he did switch. He didn't go all Joker against Void, if I recall correctly. But yeah. I might have died. Oh, damn. I could have attacked. Damn, I keep missing it. Okay, that shouldn't have worked. That shouldn't have worked, but whatever. We'll take it. Missed. I should not have air dodged there. That should have been up smash. Stop falcoing me. Probably not gonna kill unless they DI it wrong. Okay. Got him. The only reason that works because he was just being really obvious with how he's gonna land, doing fairs and stuff. Oh, okay, I'll say this. So I feel like when Ultimate dropped, a lot of people were comparing Inkling to Diddy Kong, and while they do have like similar traits, like obviously one is that Inkling is incredibly hard to hit, and so is Diddy. Actually, Inkling is more so hard to hit in neutral than Diddy. I think that aspect was true. In fact, that and her combo game. I do think that she doesn't have the ability to just cut off certain positions the way Diddy can because of Banana. I think that's what she's lacking compared to Diddy. I'm not saying she needs that. She does not need that. But that's why I'm not sure actually. I don't know how many Diddy players actually tried Inkling, but I do think that's why a lot of Diddy players aren't really using Inkling that much. It's because they are kind of similar, but they're not. I do think that some of Diddy's tools are just better in certain ways. Like I think Diddy's a better ledge trapper. I think like the way Diddy can play neutral, I think could be more overbearing because he can just shut down spots that you wouldn't be able to you wouldn't be like the opponent wouldn't be able to go into a certain spot because Diddy has banana there, on top of the fact that he has really good hitboxes. That and Inkling's out of shield options aren't as good as Diddy's. I think Diddy has better out of shield option. Like I feel like Diddy's kind of more of a well-rounded character compared to Inkling, because Inkling just feels like a character that's really good at neutral, really good offensively to a point, and off stage. Yeah, if the opponent gets past a certain percent where Inkling can't really like snowball things anymore, it's really hard for Inkling to do much. Whereas with Diddy, it didn't matter. Like it didn't matter about the opponent's percent or anything, because Diddy still had confirms because of banana and stuff like that. And like defensively, I think Diddy's better too, because Diddy's buttons like out of disadvantage are really good. I don't think Inkling's buttons out of disadvantage are that good. Spam roller? Spamming roller is not that good, guys. Like, it can work, but I don't think online, I think that you guys are kind of overrating how good roller can be. Yeah, I know, like, when I release this video, I'm gonna get a lot of comments like, what about roller? So, yeah, I need to emphasize that. Roller's a good option, but it's not, like, Inkling's #1 answer to get out of stuff. Are you kidding? I couldn't tech that? Try to stick me, I saw it. I saw it. I missed? Really? Yeah, we got that one though. Okay. Congratulations. What was that? You did not want to win. Alright, well. So, I've been talking about Inkling and stuff. I did not tell you what tier I think Inkling is, did I? So currently, I feel as though Inkling's probably a high tier. I think, you know, because in the beginning, a lot of people thought very, very highly of Inkling. But at the moment, I think the character's high tier, which that's not bad at all. That is not bad at all. I think, like, the way I like to talk about tier lists, because I don't think, like, I'm not gonna act like I know everything about a character, because I don't. But I feel like at the moment, I think Inkling's a high tier character, but I think Inkling has the potential to become a top tier character, or to be a top tier character. So it's because of the stuff I mentioned before. Obviously, Inkling just has not the greatest out of shield options. I think Inkling she has a pretty bad disadvantage state. Like, she's a very comboable character, which, I mean, that's kind of rough given her weight. But the fortunate thing about Inkling is that I think Inkling has a solid recovery. I think that Inkling can make it back from deep, which is really, really good. And it's kind of hard to edgeguard her, I would say. Rough out of shield options. Like, obviously, your out of shield options aren't, like, horrible, but they're not that good compared to, like, top tier characters. Like, if you're a top tier character, you gotta have good out of shield options, or, like, you have to have, like, a plethora of things to make up for them. Like, I guess, for example, I don't think Joker has good out of shield options, but I think he has a plethora of things to make up for that. Like, Arsene. I think Arsene heavily makes up for his out of shield options not being good, because it helps heighten his kill power. But yeah, so Inkling has, you know, not so good out of shield options, bad disadvantage, so she's just easy to combo and set up for kills against, in my opinion. Past certain percents, it can be rough to kill. I'm not saying it's impossible. Like, you still have roller, you have up smash out of shield, which is a good option. You have good edge guarding, so that also helps. But if you're not doing those things, it can be hard to kill. Like, I'm not saying that it's impossible to kill a character without getting the up throw up air confirms that they have, but I'm saying it's harder compared to other characters. It's a lot harder. Like, characters that are like top tier characters, they can kind of kill regardless of whether they have those setups or not, you know? But I think it's just hard for her to do that, or them, to be a guy or girl. But yeah, I don't think being a high tier character is a bad thing. I think high tier characters are solo viable. And again, they could be top tier. There could be more things developed in their meta that makes them even better. But I just think they're a high tier character at the moment. They have good matchups against top tier characters, so it makes them seem like they would be top tier. But at the same time, I do think they struggle a little bit against characters that others wouldn't. Like, I feel like Bowser is actually pretty difficult for Inkling. I'm not saying it's impossible, but I think it's harder than what people would think it would be. I've also heard that Inkling Rob is pretty bad. Inkling Bowser's even. I mean, again, I'm not saying I didn't say that Inkling loses the matchup. I'm just saying it's harder than you would think it would be, like for Inkling.